Hello ma'am, I am Chandramouli here with my group mates Ahmad Bashir and KV Nagasai from group 13B. Today we are going to discuss about the topic theory of knowledge and meaning of knowledge. When we discuss about the theory of knowledge, in simple words it means product of doubt. When we ask ourselves seriously whether we really know anything at all, we are naturally led into an examination of knowing in the hope of being able to distinguish trustworthy beliefs from such as are untrustworthy. The mental action or process of acquiring knowledge and understanding through thought, experience, and the senses is known as cognition. Coming to the point, if we look from philosophical view, theory of knowledge is epistemology, that especially regard to its methods, validity, and scope, and the distinction between justified beliefs and opinion. By the middle of 19th century, the theory of knowledge was understood as a particular philosophical discipline, that is epistemology. Many philosophers representing the position of epistemological optimism like Aristotle, Bacon, Plato, Spinoza, Hegel, Marx, so on, proceed from the thesis of the fundamental cognition of the world and believed that the objects of studied reality are reflected adequately in our knowledge. But skepticism and agnosticism denies it. The first problem encountered in epistemology that of defining knowledge. Much of the time, philosophers use the tripartite theory of knowledge, which analyzes knowledge as justified true belief, as a working model. Though philosophers are unable to provide a general accepted analysis of knowledge, we all understand roughly that we are talking about when we use such as knowledge. Thankfully, this means that it is possible to get on with epistemology, leaving unsolved fundamental question as to what knowledge is.
Basically, we have two basic levels in each cognitive process. They are perceptual knowledge and rational knowledge. At the level of sensory perception, sensory has form like feelings, perceptions, and representations. Form of rational knowledge are concept, propositions, and conclusions. Here comes the same questions: what is knowledge? Knowledge is something we acquire through experience, distinguishing the truth. Truth is the essence of all knowledge. Our knowledge is justified true belief. Everyday people hear and experience things and then choose whether or not to believe them. It is the justification of knowledge that we acquire that makes something believable to a person or not. The justification of our knowledge allows us to decide whether to believe something is true or not. People tend to use things like scientific evidence, first-hand experiences, word of mouth, logic, faith, and many other things every day of their life to determine whether something is truthful or not.
Scientists aspire to prove theories based on other truths that have already been proven. The truths of science should be agreed by any thinkers in the universe that observe the same regular phenomena. This is because scientists' knowledge must be based on solid evidence. Scientists seek to prove a hypothesis through the experience of experiments and observations. The goal of science is to discover patterns in nature and has a very effective way of acquiring knowledge from observations of those patterns. Facts acquired from scientific experiments seem to be a very strong evidence of truth, but these facts are only useful in a small branch of knowledge. According to many philosophers have defined knowledge, like Plato defined knowledge as justified true belief. Here is concluded that knowledge ultimately connected with philosophy because it's philosophy which helps us distinguishing the truths. Finally, what I say is knowledge is power. Thank you, ma'am.